Back again, thank you. At the behest of the Honorable Rabbi Yosef Edery, had a very extensive wow, where to begin? One of those where you just five things. But here's what we have in common: two things. We have time for each other. We make time for each other. Rare. In fact, the rarity of that is rare is rare. In fact, I can't even remember the last male, that I've ever had such a lengthy conversation and enjoyed it as much as I have with the sacred, honorable, chosen one. He asked me, with all of the other serious conversation we had, because he and I are at a position for reasons that are meant to be, to benefit everyone. And we don't know why, because we were born of the parents we were born of, just like you were. We didn't ask to be here. You know all the songs. You didn't. I didn't. I didn't ask to be here. In fact, at this point, I really do wish there was a better environment to be born into. And I think of dogs and kids, and it's really sad. Sometimes it's overwhelming, I know, for a lot of people, and that's not even including what's going on in their own lives. But it can change, don't you think? Well, if you think you can or you can't, you're right. So the wonderful, honorable Rabbi Yosef Ederly, who has been waiting a long, long time. You talk about the patience. That's one thing that I have noted with any Hebrew friend that I have ever had. Patience, tenacity, together, cross your T's, dot your I's. That really is the basics of humanity. Show up, communicate, cooperate, cross your T's, dot your I's. And there's rules. Yeah, there are rules. Yes, there are rules. There's rules to construction. There's rules to relationship. There's rules to behavior. There has to be rules because it's a black and white world we live in. There's good and there's bad. Hello. I hate it. Don't you? There's good. Hey, how you doing? So good to see you. Hey, do you need any money? Do you need any help? Are you okay? Can I sit and listen a spell? You look so marvelous. You look so beautiful. I wish I could be you, but I can't. So how can I help you in any way? Is everything okay with you? I don't mean to be rude if I'm being rude, or if I'm in any way causing any stir in your normally normal Jewish vibration or Christian or Muslim vibration. You let me know, please. That's kindness. That's nice. That's nice. There's no distinction. It's so obvious to me, but it doesn't seem to be obvious to others. And I go around each day just literally gnashing my teeth at what I'm accosted to. It's repulsive. And it's like, if I call it out, I get, "What are you talking about, man?" I go, "Okay, see ya." And I've literally drawn back so much. I'm up in the cloud with a group of women and a couple guy, Eric, Roman, that fit the description of kindness that the mnglobal.org, who's taking over, who Yosef, you heard of Ben Yosef, Ben David? Hello. I know a Yosef, I know a David, and they are really kind to each other, and they're at the top of the food chain. We're at the top. He and I are, I'm going to say it. I can say it. I don't think that this young man knows it yet, but he is at the top of the food chain, and I put him there. I didn't. The creator put him there. Who's the creator? Well, the creator is the creator. He's invisible. Why is he invisible? Because he cannot be visible, because he's everywhere and everything and all things and everything and anything you can ever or should be thinking about. And beyond that, in the universe, and go look at Hubble, 500 billion. Yes, you listen to the idiot Carl Sagan. Time stuff. Hey, Carl, how did the bird learn to fly? Jump up until gravity let it go? How did the bee find the stamen? Oh, they called out a beacon. It evolved that way. How did a simultaneous three system like myself, needs to be 98.6, needs to have a heartbeat, needs to breathing? How does the three system evolve? Tell me exactly. Does the heart start first? Or does it pick up? Okay, let me see if I can start. Beat, boom. And you know the temperature. Well, put them in get a kerosene heater out here. It's so easy for darkness to destroy. If you don't believe me, years ago, the most horrific. Watch Carrie, the movie. Watch that Rhode Island nightclub. That was a tinderbox that one unmanaged night when a flame appeared, and within minutes, hundreds of people were dead. That's the power of darkness. It takes a lot of energy to be light, to be good, while the darkness can just do whatever the hell it wants. And maybe that's what's happened. Yeah, that's what's happened. Darkness is just down there in the sewer, down in the cesspool. Everybody's just, fuck you, fuck you, what? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Pardon me for the use of the F word. Just bad, just mean, just mean. Let's retire to our fakeness. Total and absolute fake meanness, inhumane to one another. We've reached it to the point where, proof of that, we've reached the point of inhumaneness to each other, that a group of scientists, somebody got together and made a virus. That means learned minds, religion, raised with parents, men or women raised with parents like you and me, went to school like you and me. And they literally were given instructions to create what's called COVID. Man created that. But did man? Well, there's a whole series over here on, what's it on? Atoms, and who's controlling the atoms, who's the programmer for atoms. Since we've got nanotechnology, we've got AI, it's a crossroad. Everything's falling apart. It's done. Why? Nobody followed the rules. But were they supposed to? No, they weren't. Everything has happened predestined exactly as it was supposed to happen. Happened. Did I just say that? Can you believe that? Well, can you? Can you believe that a gamer created a game called Earth and Us Avies? I have an Avi. We have Avies. Come on, up in Second Life. You can do a two-dimensional Avi, a pixels instead of the atoms that God does you at. He's a little more sophisticated than our programmers. We're at AI. He's got flesh and atoms and he's already been here in front of us. He's created the petrochemicals right when our consciousness created diesel and gasoline engines, and the radio station, FM, AM, and microwaves and X-rays, and that's just right in the right. Why? Where? Who's created this? A programmer is programming. I don't know why. I see it clearly. I look back. Oh, wait a minute. There we are. I look back, and I look back on Mormonism, and I see a guy in the woods in New York, and he got two gold tablets. He was raised steeped in Christianity. He had a pretty wicked upbringing, Joseph Smith. And he got some tablets gold tablets from an angel called Moroni. Moroni. And he gave them back. Beautiful, beautiful thing to do. Sorry, bye. Islam, okay, we got that. Christianity, okay, we got that. Baha'i, okay, we got that. How many religions do we have created by men from their minds, invisible? How about that guy where those people died out and he was following an asteroid? I'm the only one. We're gonna Bebop and Red Rose. We're gonna follow the David Koresh. Jimmy. Oof. Jimmy Jones, man. Come on, people. Who are you following? Why? There's no leadership. Did you see Trudeau? It's been booed. He's right. If there's leadership, why are we here? If it was mnglobal.org of the Noahitic 7 commandments, 7 laws. No, they're not commandments. They're laws. Listen, there's the 10 commandments, and there are laws that there was Adam and Eve first. First, let's go back. There's only one religion. I'm going to stop completely because this is so important and nobody teaches it. And I can't believe it. It's stupidity squared. Why doesn't anybody teach this, man? Hey, Gaborum. Red Vivius. Aleph separates Mem from Shim is the secret of the holy holies after altar of incense equal. Okay. Now, next, can we just everybody just get lined up that's got their teaching, their belief, we'll get nowhere. I'll say it again. Thank you, Gaborum, Red, and he's got unsolicited. Maybe, I don't know. How much time do I have in the day to determine and this process? This is the guest today. Yesterday it was Lina Judea. This is Gaborum, and I've sent out mnglobal.org. mnglobal.org, take it over based upon the great Rebbe. Listen, the great Rebbe, iconic, saved the Jewish people. I thought most terrific. Are you kidding me? I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about the Jewish, what they've been handed, but at the same time, they're talented. They're the Dallas, Troy Aikman. That's who they are. Look at their work. Look what they've done. I was just talking to the rabbi today about economies. I mentioned to him, I said, sir, it was Paul Warburg, a Jewish banker that came over in 1913 because we were so messed up in the United States, we couldn't keep, it was just swings. And I don't want to assume, Paul Warburg, he was a Warburg family in Hamburg, Germany. Very famous, talented. Jewish people intermarry. They're not liked for that. If you told the blacks just intermarry, well, we'd be paying, we'd be paying some amount. But it's what they have to do. Here we go. Head equals shin equals process, light chest, air stomach, and equals okay. This is good stuff. I don't know what he's doing. He's just, if you said I love you, it would replace whatever he said. But the point is, somebody's got to lead. Someone has to lead. Let the resumes lead. Now, a guy that has some credentials enough there, I'm talking to a honorable rabbi from Golan Heights for a few hours as a Gentile, just because I said, would you accept, sir, if I said, we're going to go to mind work, which was what God wants us to do now. He wants us to get out of these bodies, and he wants us to go in now. Pardon if I use the word Jesus, to say a prayer, our Father which art in heaven. Heaven's not out here. Hallowed be thy name in heaven. Thy kingdom in heaven come, which are our thoughts. Thy kingdom in heaven, which is consciousness, come. Thy will, which is our consciousness, be done on earth as it is in our consciousness in heaven. There's no other heaven but our consciousness. When we die, they've proven, they've got a structure even, doctors. It's been proven. When a human dies, their consciousness leaves. So you don't die. It's been proven. Hello, is any of this being taught to kids? Kids, don't worry about dying because you just leave and go. It's a new adventure. Could you imagine being taught that by your mom and dad? It's a new adventure if you die. And so it doesn't matter if anybody kills you, man. You know that pain when you step on a bee? Somebody stabs you, we'll go get you. It'll be cool. We'll all celebrate. Study the Hebrew alphabet. Gaborim, if you want to assist, be productive, not ridiculous. How am I supposed to study? Oh, you mean in the future while I'm saving the economy, bringing things together, adjusting to a new relationship, handling a new career, no money, no car, and I'm talking to 50, a sim to operate in the cloud with angels in an event tonight that I'm going to attend. Tomorrow I got to do the set. Calculating how to get the Honorable Tobiah and Mr. Jimenez. Study the Hebrew alphabet. Okay, you mean Alpha and Omega? Or you mean, what do you mean? Come on, you don't see I'm doing something? This is what I'm talking about. This mind right now knows I'm going live. Wait a minute, that may be a misperception. You think I'm here to talk to you? Well, I'm not. I will send me an email. See, this is kindness right now. I may be sending an email to David D. Butts, MSN, David D. Butts. I used to hate saying my name. At MSN. Now, MN Global, folks, mnglobal.org. If you don't go there and just see what's there, he's only been waiting, for decades, like me, going through the crucible. Like, I don't want to compare sacred, chosen rabbi, honorable rabbi to myself, so I won't. He's instructed me to do this, and I'm doing it. He said 20 minutes. It's 14. In the meantime, I've got a gentleman that Yahweh created with the word. The word is made up of I know, and they symbolize reality. Come on, tell me something I don't know. Oh my God, we got to get into the spirit of agreement first. And anyway, perfect example. Just that's why another saying, but it wasn't Christ that said it. It was, and I didn't know this. I gave full credit to do unto others the Sermon on the Mount. He says, and I would recommend the Sermon on the Mount. It's so wicked. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. That's basically is everything. It is, because if everybody just did that, if I just treated you and 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 you like you want to be treated, wait a minute, like I want to be treated. Don't yell at me. Don't cheat on me. Don't steal from me. It's it. There's the law. I just made a law. But let's go with Noah's 7. And let's go with mnglobal.org. Did I say Mary Nancy Global? No, Moshiach News. This is absolutely incredible right now. What I just picked up on, and he's been waiting for this. And this answers, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, yes, sir. Look at me, I'm doing it. I'm doing what they do. Oh my God, the Wailing Wall. How about get in front of your honorable rabbi? Huh? I didn't mean that out of disrespect. I'm sorry. That Wailing Wall, I didn't mean that disrespectfully. I'm serious. Okay. Oh, you're attracted to the message. Oh, he's changed already, just with a little bit of accountability. They chop heads off. They chop hands off. Why? You go to steal. Jesus said, if you flick your eyeball out. Now, mnglobal.org, Moshiach News. It's right there. Every time we move, we're atomic moving into it's already been programmed. I'm going to prove it right now. I have been watching as a Gentile grafted into the Davidic line. Nobody said no yet. I'm still waiting. Maybe Gaborim Redavivus. Hey, do you know Tobiah? I mean, the Honorable Tobiah Singer? Red? We want to get we will aspire to have him and MN Global, Moshiach News Global, because they could come together and just rock. They could bring Sammy. Let's all get together. Come on. Why not? Why not get together? Why not? What's stopping Honorable Tobias Singer, Alejandro Jimenez, Sammy, the Mashiach, myself, our team? I don't care. I don't want anything. I'll just sit and watch you guys. But it would be a coming together, would it not, at the behest of a resumed Jewish man, youthful, capturing the youthful spirit, which is so important because it's coming fast. As mature as I've ever seen. He looks 80. He looks Greek. He doesn't. Okay, we'll do it. Come on. It gets rid of the looks when you come to the kingdom up in the cloud. I haven't even gotten to there yet. Where was I? Getting together. Please, I beg you. He's so esteemed. Go on heights. He's got Noah was the next Adam. He's got 7 laws. He wanted me to go over them. Let's go over them. But and Moshiach News that handles everything have all the rabbis report to assist. All the rabbis assist. Come to a common sense, logical understanding. This man, family, kids, responsibilities, making a buck, hustling, and dealing with the Lord's work. And running 2 businesses. And raising a family. Huh. I've been there. No thanks. And a rabbi? Come on, man. Can't we get this guy some money? These rabbis got to work. Pastors don't work. Why are rabbis working? Anyway, we can work it out. Come together. MN Global, Moshiach News. Get under Moshiach News. We'll put Sammy, put everybody. Put all the guys, all the men and women. There are women too. I've seen it. Everybody's frustrated. You got anybody that says, oh, that's not a good idea, is wrong. Anybody watching this right now, look at me, that says this is not a good idea. This gentleman, Moshiach News Global, look at that .org. Look at the title, global.org. Okay, raised the Rebbe's 770, okay? 770. 7, you know the number 7 in the Bible. It's not used much, right? 7, not used much. 0, Holy Ghost, not used. 0 is not used much. Just the tenaciousness of a Jewish man that I've had, had the pleasure of knowing in my business career. Oh, you talk about tough. Don't even worry about it. Don't even come close if you don't know what hard work is and commitment. It's changed, just like every culture has changed because it's gotten easier. You're weaker. Laws get weaker, people get weaker, and you compromise, and here we are. 7 laws. Let's go. No, I wasn't finished with getting together. We need a leader. He's got the resume on the Jewish side. I've got the resume on the Christian side. What are you going to say? Come on, vet me, vet him, vet us. We're vetted. Let's go. Trust us. Now, we're together. We came together because of our vibration. I reached out. He was the only one, 3 months, only rabbi. Got a lot of rabbis talking about Mashiach. A lot of people talking about Mashiach. But there's no leadership. There's no accreditation. Everybody's just saying everything under the sun is confusing for everybody. Same with Christian religion, but I'm focused on the original religion. It goes all the way back to Adam and Eve. So Adam and Eve had to have a creator, didn't they? Well, they didn't just appear. There's a documented record with a genealogy that leads up to Jesus. Oh my, what am I going to do now? There's proof of a creator. Well, no, Adam and Eve could have just appeared. But nonetheless, there's their bloodline, a bloodline of reality. What are you going to do? The kings and queen of America, they just go back to mythology, Romulus and Remus in Rome. There's nothing there. There's everything there in that direction that has been ignored for a long, long time. Oh, my. Sad. Honorable Tobias Singer. Shavra, this is a guy that's seen all you guys. I used to coach. I'm a coach. I've seen the players. I know who Tobias is. Got to be. mnglobal.org. Got to be. Shavra, I submit, got to be. Those 3. Woo. Vicious. Mosaic News. Here it is. Everybody's directed here to this Mosaic News. There should not be any. You go ahead and have it. Prophet. You go ahead and have it. Punk ass. You go ahead and have that profit. Money, it's a medium of exchange. That's it. And right now, it's going to go under. You're not going to have it, I would say, within a year. And I'm talking about creating a new economy, and I can do it. I can prove it. I can do it. And I've told the Honorable Rabbi Yosef Edery and a few others, we can do it right now. And I've told them, I said, establish it right now. It's in place. When, not if, when the U.S. economy tanks. He just spent $6 trillion in 100 days. Now, 200 years that's 73,000 days at $2 trillion in debt. That was 27. Check my numbers. 27 billion a day for $2 trillion for 200 years. 27 billion. He just spent JoJo Chinese plant. And everybody agrees. What are we doing? Why aren't we raiding Washington? We don't care. We truly don't care anymore. We got our TVs, our electricity. Let it roll. Let it roll. Win on the loser. So a new economy, it's all there. It's all there. It's all established. It's ready to go. It just needs it needs 3 men. And Mr. Jimenez and myself. And then we got a staff waiting for when we get just Honorable Miss Rabbi Singer and MN Global, Moshiach Global.org. Okay. That comes together. The world changes within a week. And some serious sit down. Okay, here's where we are, Jew. Here's where we are, Christian. I said this yesterday in the tape. All that's necessary is Jesus Christ on that cross, death, that sacrifice. That's it. And there are live people right now whose lives have changed, just accepting that. Not, oh, he rose from the dead. We're going to be beautiful when we die. No. Use the mind. Use the gift. Sacrifice dead. God don't look at me as a sinner anymore. Now, I'm around peer group. They may not like me, cheating and stealing and robbing and lying. Let's get into the 7 laws. And I'm gonna have to have another one on. Well, what about the 10 commandments, like lying? I think lying is the worst. Per your instructions, Honorable Rabbi. 7 laws of no for all mankind. Prohibition of idolatry. Believe in one God. Hello. Well, I don't think there was 2 mama daddies that made Adam and Eve. Do we get that? Is that common sense? Yes. Prohibition of blasphemy, respect God. And each person to give respect to the creator of the world who granted him life and the world to live in. The practical meaning of this command is prohibition to curse or call him any. So when you say in anger, GD, there it is. I hate when I say it. I say, and if I had men, if, to be instructed, I want to do it. I want to stop saying, oh, MN Global. There it is. Look at that. Great work. I can't wait till him and mom get to look at this on Facebook. United, but I can't even say it, you guys. Join the undercover Machichus group where we work around the block to bring Moshiach. Okay. So blasphemy of God, just everything that comes when it comes to Papa, who made when it comes to Papa, and look at him, that Papa. Daddy, I'm sorry I said that. I am. Don't hit me. Don't beat me. He won't. Each person has to give respect. Okay. Prohibition of murder. Oh, come on. Respect. Now, when I see these, what? Come on. We have to really say this? Yeah. Don't murder. This is from God, from Noah, the first guy off the boat after he killed everybody. Hello. I've gone on a little bit long. Prohibition of theft. Come on. If you've ever been stolen from, it's the worst among the worst, which I'm coming up to next. Anytime you've been, it's just why. But the next one is, boy, I'm really, I almost think there needs to be like a murder. I'm serious. Here's why I say that. I've had the pleasure of being divorced twice. Oh, the first time, I honestly think there should be like a huge sentence. Huge sentence. I mean, like maybe even 2 days. No, I shouldn't joke. I mean, like 10 years. Yeah. Yep. 1-0. God. 1-0. 10 years, man. You cheat. And that means anything, oral, anything, oral, anal, vaginal, you cheat, even kissing on the lips, man, you cheat. That is, I'll tell you that. I don't know if any of you have not experienced this, you want to die, prefer to die. So that number 6, no, that's number 5. Isn't that interesting? Ooh, this now homosexuality. This includes the person of sexual relationship between a married woman and another man, between 2 males, or with animals. We're going to do a brief on the 2 males. That means homosexuality. That's as we all know, that's the biggest. Abortion and homos are the biggest siren call for darkness. It doesn't have to be. Listen carefully. It does not have to be. If you think you can kill off all the homosexualities, you're wrong. No. Let that sacrifice of Yeshua HaMashiach take care of each and her own in the kink world, if we can call it the kink world. Honorable Rabbi Yosef, please. There has to be some, I submit, there has to be some compromise because of the studies and my own actual witnessing. I'm not going to say anything. There just should be compromise. That's what the whole thing about Christ is. You make that decision knowing that Noah said no. So if I'm age 12 and I start to grow and I start to be attracted to men and I'm being taught, Noah said, no, man, don't, you don't want to take that. And even though I have done it once and when I was young, just dumb and playboy and this friend of mine. But I'm not, I went there. Okay. I did it on purpose. Is Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach was specifically introduced into the atoms as a singularity of God coming as atoms, individualizing and singularizing himself into a manifested person that then died so he wouldn't have to kill us for these sins, the 7 and the other 10, I'm presuming. But his doing that, a gay person, I'm standing on this. If this blows the deal, it blows the deal. If gays are excluded from being your friend under the established sacrifice of Yeshua HaMashiach, that I and others have esteemed we are now perfect in because of the way the mind works, we accept it as true. So our lives literally have started incrementally becoming perfect. No kidding. We've documented it. Join us. But not. It's up to you. All I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? We cannot exclude any kink that's not illegal under current Roman laws. until they're changed to Jewish laws. See, we got a whole big Bailey, we got a whole big Gordian knot here, but I'm going to push back with that, sir. Let's continue. Appointment of judges. Now, this is interesting. Now we're getting into, are we going to, that's a whole nother discussion. That's exactly why we need the esteemed, honorable, sacred Tobiah Singer. Tobiah Singer, please, sir. This is serious stuff that requires the highest resumes, even if they are unhappy and want to stop Christians. It's all about compromise or unity, or it's not going to work. Can we go there? Okay, then Noah, consider the story of man similar to yourself. The Torah, which goes back to Adam and Eve, and they also, Jewish people did it verbally. It's redundant. It can't be refuted. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm proud, actually, to tell you, welcome to the new world of the Jewish faith, which was created by our Creator God. Hello, proven. They have a genealogy. They have a recipe for life. And it's basically, hey, just follow the rules. You'll be happy. You'll probably be wealthy. You'll have a great tribe. But what happens? The temptation of what? Darkness. And you know, it's so why go there? I don't know. I quickly back away. And I've always been like that. I don't know why. So the Torah, our nations, his law and the power to observe it in the Torah also found 7 no-hide commandments, basic principles of conduct. The power and blessing to do this is whoever observes these commands, because they appear in God's Torah, receives a place in the world to come and infinite power and blessing from the Almighty to change the entire. There it is. There it is. That is the same message right there. Right there, the last of the Torah. That's the Torah observes these commands because they appear in God's Torah, receives a place in the world to come, and infinite power and blessings from the Almighty to change the entire world for good. Now, that is exactly what a Christian believes when they accept Christ, is the Almighty to change the entire world for good. In fact, the gospel means the good news. This is going to be short today, but he'll probably, I don't mean to say like, oh boy, he's going to ask me to do something. Now, our grand rabbi, long live our master teacher and Rebbe King Moshiach forever and ever. This is our grand rabbi, the Lubavitcher Rebbe, known to us as the Moshiach and respected by millions. He should be. Should be a movie made. 2 presidents gave him a day, federal day. 80th birthday, 87th birthday, 2 presidents. I don't know any other man that's ever gotten that to you, and it's under the radar. Why? Why? He said that his fame was received from God at the level of prophecy, and therefore certain. They're allowed to. They're sacred rabbis. Hello, don't doubt it. And they are judged by their fellow peers. If they're dirty, I'm assuming they get kicked. If not, they should. Teaches that all conflict, illness, hunger, poverty will disappear in the era of the redemption. The Rebbe urges us all to help speed this process by continually adding in deeds of goodness and kindness. Isn't that interesting? And he has taken up the charge. He's been tasked by the Rebbe, who has the honorable sacred Rabbi Yosef, Ben Yosef. I said it. Ben David, Ben Yosef working together. Why not? I got a kingdom. He's got the Moshiach News, mnglobal.org. Legit, decent. He's not breaking any laws. He's got grace. Oh, my God. He's funnier than Jerry Seinfeld. Not to make a comparison, I didn't say Larry David, did I? Honorable Rabbi? I didn't say Larry David. Now, there it is for today. Thank you so much. Got to get trust at the top. No trust at the top. We get exactly what we got today. Trust at the top. We can implement new. We have a system. It's wonderful. It's there for you. It's true. Now, how do I get out of here and look gracious? Thank you, Honorable Rabbi, for this invitation to speak. Thank you for the tip today, monetarily. I hope you got through mnglobal.org. You better be there. You're square as, you know what? How do I, here I am over here with the red light. Thank you, folks. Shout out. Hebrews from right to left. So MN Global. Guy's funny. He's like I don't want to say like on papers. He is going to be like world. I'm supposed to go global. I needed $100 because I'm being charged 200. Come on, man. Somebody give me. I'll work for it. I'll go work for it. I'll go wash cars. See you guys. I love you. Kindness, goodness. Yeah, stop immediately.